Hey everybody, how are you doing this evening? I heard that we have some breaking news. Y'all, I was in the middle of making a review for Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Then I got a phone call. Hey everybody. Then I got a phone call that there has been paperwork from an attorney from Tamar to Funky Diva. Hey, Hammy, girl. Hey, brown sugar bag. So, hey, Levon, hey, Miss Lacey, y'all, for real. Rolanda, I know. Look what Rolanda said. Rolanda said, "What did happen now?" Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Y'all, Let me tell you what I've been doing today. I had to go to the cleaners, and then I had some other stuff I had to do. So I came home so I could watch the Diddy situation. The Diddy on Netflix. Y'all, I done watched episode 2 and they got mad. Healthcare workers, can you please put up the copyright? Because we about to get into some other stuff. Why is it up there? Oh, yeah. So I done watched the second episode and it got stark raving devastated. I was so mad because Diddy is the reason Biggie is no longer here. Oh, girl. Oh, anyway. So then I got that. I was like, oh, I need to go and do Seeking Sister Wife from last night. Then, girl, we on the way. Just hold on, healthcare workers. We're about to listen to this part 2 of Funky Diva getting Tamar together, as far as I know. So, y'all, I have finished doing Seeking Sister Wife, so I got that done. I was in the middle of doing Salt Lake City, and I got a phone call that said, girl, you got to get over here on the internet. Funky Diva went off again. Tamar has served Funky some paper. Well, she said she not gonna say anything else because she gonna let her lawyers take it from here. So I don't know if y'all have heard this, but Tamar filed this today, or this is an official statement of Tamar Braxton from the desk of her attorney, James L. Walker Jr. She said, this summer I poured my heart into Heartbreak Retrograde, a project that includes a 6-song EP and a short film. Seeing it reach #1 on the iTunes R&B charts and top 20 overall has meant the world to me and my team. Your support has been incredible. She said that's why it's been especially painful to watch a hurtful and completely untrue rumor spread online this week, accusing me of having an inappropriate relationship with a male co-star. Let me be clear. This is a lie. It's sad, and the moment you achieve something meaningful, some people choose to respond with gossip and sensationalism. Then, y'all, these rumors don't just touch me, they touch our families, our kids, our loved ones, the people who never asked to be dragged into nonsense. I had hoped by now we'd see better from those who claim to report responsibly and love our people. As for me, I'm letting my lawyers take it from here. I'm staying focused on what I love, creating, storytelling, and making music and films that matter. If you haven't heard Heartbreak Retrograde yet, I hope you'll get it and give it a listen. And thank you again for lifting us so high on the charts. Tamar E. Braxton. Baby, let's get into Funky. I haven't listened to it. I haven't heard it. So this is my first time listening. But I did turn it on and I got it to the point where it needs to be. So I need the copyright up, please, because this is all we are teaching and researching and criticizing, and we're doing it all under fair use. And we are covered by Copyright Act of 1976. So let's get into it. Hold on, let me share it, y'all. Because I know, oh, Jesus. Oh, my Lord. Let's go.
Face a $45 fee. You gotta love America. I'd be curious to know where they're gonna pay the fee at, right there at TSA or back at the counter. According to CBS Yes,
Oh, wait a
news. The
minute.
fee supports TSA's new confirmed ID and completely. It's going to take from Tamar's. All right, y'all. So I'm in here chilling, doing whatever it is I need to do, and then people start sending me stuff, and it is a letter or a statement on letterhead from Tamar's attorney's office, and so the letter reads. Official statement of Tamar E. Braxton. This summer, I poured my heart into Heartbreak Retrograde, a project that includes a 6-song EP and a short film. Seeing it reach #1 on the iTunes R&B chart in the top 20 overall has meant the world to me, and your support has been incredible. That is why it's been especially painful to watch a hurtful and completely untrue rumor spread online this week, accusing me of having an inappropriate relationship with a male co-star. Let me be clear, this is a lie. It's sad that the moment you achieve something meaningful, some people choose to respond with gossip and sensationalism. The rumors don't just touch me, they touch our families, our kids, our loved ones, the people who've never asked to be dragged into this nonsense. I had hoped by now we'd see better from those who claim to report responsibility and love our people. As for me, I'm letting my lawyers take it from here. Stay focused on what I've been creating, storytelling, making music, and films for that matter. If you haven't heard Heartbreak Retrograde, yes, I hope you'll give it a listen. And I thank you again for lifting us up so high on the charts, Tamar Braxton. And success to you and your album. I just find it very odd that after you start a shitstorm, now all of a sudden you want to go focus on your project, so on and so forth, and you want to let your lawyers handle it. Well, let me tell you something. Your lawyers are about to have a whole lot to handle. I told you once, and I'm going to tell you again, I'm not one of these new bitches to doing this, baby. I'm 14 years in, been sued by some of the best. Okay, check my lawsuit record. Stayed in court with Sheree, stayed in court with Chris Stokes, stayed in court with XYZ Company, stayed in court with Music Company. And I'm here to let you know, baby, it's going to take more than a little piece of statement on a lawyer's. It's going to take more than a little piece of statement on your lawyer's letterhead claiming rumors about an inappropriate relationship to scare me. Because if that's the term that we're going by, inappropriate relationship, the person is claiming that you had an inappropriate relationship. If that's the thing that we're hanging on to, then baby, you Mr. Walker, you don't even want to waste your time sending me nothing on your fax paper, because the relationship was extremely inappropriate. And I knew that this is how you was gonna play it.
Okay.
So now we finna take it all.
Okay. Before we take it all the way back, what? Y'all, let me get down here to the bottom. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Child, Kenzo, well, as you can see, Tamar didn't file anything, but clearly she had a letterhead from her lawyer talking about she's going to put this situation in her lawyer's hands, right? And she said that he's making the assumption, well, allegedly she had an inappropriate relationship. So now, child, he said he about to take it all the way back. Tamar responded from her law office on a piece of letterhead. Oh Lord, girl, what's the teeth? Okay, I'm gonna watch it. When we go back and play it. I'm gonna go look at it then, because there's just too much going on right now. Hold on. Let's get back to funky. Hey, everybody that's coming in. How is everybody doing tonight? Let's go.
All the way back to the very beginning. I knew this was how you was going to play it. And let's be very clear here. If y'all remember when the situation first broke and about the whole mouth stuff, and I said, and the only reason you dropped that video is because, and I said, I ain't going to do it to you.
You did.
Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I said, and the only reason you dropped that music video real quick like this was because, and I said, I ain't gonna do it. The reason you dropped that music video as quickly as you did is because people had spotted y'all ass, okay? Ooh. Inappropriate relationship. Well, you tell me, Tamar, if it's appropriate or inappropriate, where we're sitting at Roof Chris and he's rubbing in between your thighs, in between your dress. Mr. Walker, her attorney, you let me know if that's appropriate or not appropriate. Because you were sitting there. Let me move over. You were sitting there and he was drinking and talking and he was touching in between your legs, and rightfully so. Now let me give her this. You pushed his hand and was like, stop, stop. But you know that cute little stop that y'all girls do. And he kept leaning in. He kept leaning in and whispering. And he would rub in between her legs again. And she would push his hands off again. Real cute, like real 16-year-old. Like, let me know if that's appropriate or inappropriate as a male co-star. And I'm gonna.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Wait a minute. Now, I found it funny last night when they was talking. He had mentioned about all the times that he would go out with Tamar when she was going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't look like allegedly what it was. And that made him so uncomfortable. Not divorced women love married men. Not it gets worse. Y'all, this is crazy. And here's the thing. Let me tell you something. Why? I ain't gonna say that. Because people do whatever they want to do. And y'all, I didn't see the thing what Mendices did. Oh, there you go right there. Hold on. Okay, now I'm going to look at it. Let's keep going. It just popped up.
I'm going to tell you something. I just thought about something, and I thought about this in the very beginning. I'm the fool in this situation. I am the biggest fool in this situation because now it's all making sense. I'll never forget calling my best friend Quisha. And I said, XYZ is going on, and I can't understand for the life of me why Tamar is doing this in front of me. I remember saying that. I remember saying, me and her are just getting to know each other, and she got this stuff going on with Mendices, and she know I'm a YouTuber, and she know I'm a blogger, and I'm curious to know if she's doing all of this because she want me to go tell it. You know what I'm saying? And now that I look back at all of it, I really do feel like it was a scheme that you set up to put me in this position to do it. I also remember overhearing when I got to the video shoot, I walked in, it was you and Nivea was already there, L'Oreal was there, and y'all kept making references to, oh my God, Tamar, when this come out, it's going to break the internet. It's going to break the internet. Now, let's get back to the notion of inappropriate behavior, okay? So we've got him playing up your thighs in Ruth Chris.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's inappropriate or not. We're going to have to let Mr. Walker or the rest of the lawyer, or I'm going to have to call Annalise Keating and let her decide. I will say this, the simple fact that when we would leave the Four Seasons and when we got to V12 and when we would leave Ruth Chris, the fact that when we was at Four Seasons, you and him bent around that corner because them girls was out there that saw y'all, and that softly made the blogs. Them girls saw y'all. The fact that you was hiding behind that stairwell until that car came up, that would probably suggest that what y'all was doing was inappropriate, because if it...
Okay, y'all. What is really happening? Because now I was live watching when he laid Tamar to rest, dug her up, buried her again, like he said. We all had moved on. Then here she come bringing up old stuff. Like, what in the world? Let me ask you, was it, if Tamar had said it any differently, right? Because maybe L'Oreal made it bad when she said someone that's supposed to be a friend. Maybe he would have been cool if she, what she said, but when L'Oreal said somebody that's supposed to be a friend, and then she said, I don't want to talk about that, that really triggered him. Child. Lord have mercy. And here's the thing. He laying it out too good. Like, this is a whole movie. We can see it. The way he's talking about it. Okay, let me keep going in. She said he addressed L'Oreal too. Let's go, child.
It was platonic, Why wouldn't all of us just walk right on outside into the car? When we went to the V12, man, and they lit up all the candles and stuff, man, DC's was outside behind us. He beat me there. So if it wasn't inappropriate, then why isn't Medici and his friend in the video with us doing this? And matter of fact, okay, because since you getting your ducats in a row, I gotta go ahead and get mine in a row. Because see, we forget that night at V12, there were several people, celebrity friends included, that were up in that section that witnessed what was going on, as well as the harem of girls. So this is the first thing we're gonna do. If you were one of the people that were in that VIP section at V12 who saw Tamar Braxton tipsily or drunkenly sitting in Mandici's lap in a very flirty manner, please email me at funkydiva@funkydiva.com. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if you were with those group of females that was at the Four Seasons that night when they was trying to hide behind the columns before the valet people brought the car, if you was one of those people that saw them that night as well, please email me at funkydiva@funkydiva.com because I would like to talk to you. The next thing, let's talk about this in terms of being inappropriate. And Mr. Walker, down to the law office, you gonna...
Okay, wait, we got to stop it and start it. Girl, he done said go and email him if you were one of the people that was down there at the V12 or wherever they was. Tawanda did say you still mean. Allegedly, I'm just gonna sit there for Tawanda said. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. She said Sonya said he's getting his witnesses together. It's about which lawyer reaches the witness for. Yeah, who that said it's a lot? Was that Sonya? Let me see who said that because I want to quote the right person, Sonya. Sonya said it's so much going on in 1 week. Like it's so much happening. Okay, y'all, let's go back. Because this is number 3.
I want to write this one down because I heard this one with my own ears and saw it with my own face, and I was really concerned. I was like, why is this lady doing this in front of me? Tamar, you gonna sit up in my face? You gonna sit up in my face with your 3 faces and tell me that you and Mandici's did not have a conversation at that table in Roof Chris about him putting out a statement about him and Yandy not being together no more?
What?
We really gonna do that?
What?
And he said he did a version of the letter on ChatGPT. And then you started laughing back and was like, no, you gotta go back and rewrite it to kind of make it sound like it's you. We gonna say that didn't happen?
Girl.
We gonna say that didn't happen.
Hey, baby.
We gonna sit up here and say, after he was digging in between your thighs at that Roof Chris, and he got up and went to the bathroom, that the conversation was, y'all, I can't. He just my friend. He just my friend.
Tamar
did
that.
And then I said, Tamar, ain't he married? He ain't married. They not married. They just do that for the show. They not married.
Oh.
That's what we gonna do. We gonna pretend like at that video shoot for the video, the bedroom was right there. The living room area with the 1-seater chair was there.
Wait, y'all. I believe it. What in that segment right there that we just listened to, I believe 100% of that. That I can see it. I can see it happening. Then, ever since we've known Yandy and Mandici's, and we've known them to be husband and wife without the paperwork, which doesn't make them husband and wife, and they've been just going through this world as is. I mean, Tamar right. Like, it's just for the TV. He ain't married. I believe this. I believe it. Oh, child. He is not lying. He is not. Now, that last segment we just listened to, I believe every piece of that. Your birthday on where, Phil? Ooh, child, we can. Okay, it's so descriptive. Okay, let's keep going.
All of us had been drinking the entire video shoot. We gonna pretend like you was not sitting in his lap with them booty shorts on and them two new big old titties you just purchased with the shirt split down like this. Is that what we finna do? Is we finna pretend like you wasn't sitting in his lap like this? He was sitting down. You had your leg crossed like this, sitting on his lap with them two tig old biddies like this, and we was all drunk. That's what we doing? That didn't happen? Or maybe it did happen, but that don't qualify as inappropriate behavior. Okay? Or what about the part when we left the video shoot all drunk and we all went to help you take the boxes and stuff back up to your house, and he walked right on in there in your house and got on the sofa and got under the cover, bitch, like he was very comfortable laying there. You gonna tell me that didn't happen? Now, Vince was there because Vince came out and said hello to everybody. So I'm not alluding that nothing freaky happened, but Vince was there. We walked upstairs. His drunk ass went straight to your sofa and went straight to that cover, and he did it in a very familiar manner, like he had done did it before, or like.
Child, not Vince in the house. Because isn't it crazy for Vince to be on the retrograde? And I don't know. I thought that was odd with him being in the film. That's just me. I'm not saying you don't have to agree with that. Child, because I guess she talked. She said that he claimed she had an inappropriate relationship. Now he explaining the inappropriate relationship. I'm sorry. I believe it too, child. Especially the segment before this one. Because the way he was portraying Tamar, I could see it. Child, hold on. Well, I think they went in the house, Kimmy, because they were filming in her house. So when they were all in the living room, him and L'Oreal and Tamar, they were actually in her house, I believe. Okay, y'all, let's just keep going.
Like he had no left that cover there. Are we saying that none of this happened? Or are we just saying it's appropriate? I'm just trying to figure out what the basis is of the legal facsimile that you don't put out on the internet and what your lawyer people supposed to be calling to talk to me about. Okay, because baby, you ain't the only one that got lawyers. You ain't the only ones that's lawyered up. And the funny thing about it is, you gonna really gag, bitch. Because you ain't the only one that got lawyers on the line. One of your favorite lawyers reached out to me this morning. The white one you used to fuck, bitch. Okay, I got them all on the line, baby. Everybody is on the line. I got a whole harem of black females that hate your ass, that's attorneys, in my inbox ready to go.
Wait a minute. Y'all. JR done called fucking Diva. I know you fucking lying. What? And then a host of female lawyers who don't like Tamar. Yes, Deirdre. Yes. Well, I'm guessing it means wait a minute, wait. JR don't do that. JR is not a lawyer. What is JR? It wasn't JR. It's another. Well, it's a white attorney that he is alleging that she has been messing with. It wasn't JR because JR is not a lawyer. When he said white, I just went there. It's not JR. JR is he was the ex-fiance. Funky said this was somebody she was sleeping with, right? Debbie said I just fainted. Okay. Let's keep going, y'all. Oh my God, this is crazy. Tamar.
Not to mention the ones I keep on my own. So I'm trying to decide who I'm gonna hire. I might just hire all of them, starting with the white man who you used to give all your love into, and let him handle it since he knows your ass inside and out. What you want to do?
Oh!
what you want to do. Baby, I ain't never been scared of you. I've been told you leave me alone. I've been told your motherfucking ass to leave me the hell alone.
Ooh.
And then if y'all notice, the statement got less to do about the gossip and more to do about the album. I feel like a big dumbass right now. I really do. Because I feel like you roped me into all of this for this moment to promote that damn album. It's all making sense to me now. It's all making sense. Because the way you were overly flirty and the way you and Zoe kept trying to probe me with questions, with stuff with Mendices, I really feel like you were setting me up to tell it, and my dumb ass fell for it. My dumb ass fell for it. But bitch, since I'm falling on the ground and I can't get up, bitch, we telling it all. Sure did. And you left out the V12, left out of there, got in that black car, sat all in his lap, and y'all was kissing all up to 75, 85 until we got back to your house. You gonna tell me that didn't happen?
Ooh, child.
You gonna, I mean, what's, if it's a video shoot and he a co-star, then the relationship should have been on the set and that's it. We hung out on 3 separate occasions.
Wait a minute. Okay, so people in the comments are saying that JR is a lawyer. Okay. Oh, he's one of those one call that out. Is he that kind of lawyer? He's a personal injury attorney. Okay, yeah, he's an attorney. But that's not who he talking about. Call him, right? JR? Or was it somebody else? And he is really just, you can just see this. I mean, as a writer, I see it in my head. Like, I see the people playing the parts in my head. That is wow. Why would child, this is a lot. He seems like a petty lawyer. Ding ding, end of round 2, Lord. Nope, it wasn't JR he's talking about. Okay, it wasn't JR. So it wasn't JR, it was another attorney, allegedly, that Tamar was sleeping with. Miss Barr said, yes, it's JR. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I don't know everybody she's sleeping with, but that's the only one we knew, and that was her husband. But if he did call, that is crazy. Okay, y'all, let's get to the next part. Part 2. Here we go.
Where it's just supposed to be me, you, and maybe Zoe and the makeup people. And here comes Mendices.
So Mendices is hanging around all the time.
And here y'all come sneagling and giggling in the corners. And sneaking in and out the restaurants. And him touching on you.
Ooh.
And y'all having lovey-dovey, flirty conversation.
Ooh.
You finna really sit up here and tell me I didn't see this with my own 2 eyes? Mr. Walker, he deposed to me. Mr. Walker, anytime you ready to depose me, come on. Mr. Walker, you gonna need to go down to the 4 Seasons. You gonna need to go down to I'm gonna help you, Mr. Walker. You need to go down to the 4 Seasons and ask them to delete the video footage from the night when Tamar had on the blue denim dress that had the puffy shoulders and the skirt here, because that's the night all those girls saw her at ballet and her and Mendices trying to hide behind that column. I'm going to help your case, Mr. Walker.
Y'all, he has identified an outfit. Tamar. And then like it sounds like Mendices just pops up wherever she is. According to Funky Diva, it's alleged to us because we were not there. We're covered under the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, teaching, scholarship, and research using fair use. So he just, I mean, he laying it out. Casey said, wait, doesn't this guy, yes. Jill said her timbers are shivered. My timbers are shivered too, girl, because he just described a night and said go to the place and get the cameras when she had this outfit on. Tamar. And the thing is this, when somebody else can tell your truth, that is crazy. Alleged. Let's keep going.
Matter of fact, I might pull my credit card statement and let you know exactly which date it was. The dress was blue on that day. The dress was army fatigue green on the day we was down to the roof, Chris, and he was rubbing in between her thighs, and she was talking about, stop, stop. Okay, girl, don't play with me.
Oh, my God.
Don't play with me. And Mr. Walker, I hate that this lady don't went and got you involved in this mess, because all it's gonna be is a big old case of he said, she said, and I'm not backing down. You can't tell me what I didn't see and what I didn't hear. You cannot tell me what I did not see and what I did not hear. You old call the law ass bitch.
Ooh.
Everything they say about your ass is true. You don't went up and stirred up all this motherfucking confusion.
Ooh.
All because you wanted sympathy, going around lying, talking about the top of your damn mouth done fell out. Do you see how one little cry for attention on the internet has turned into all of this? When all you had to do was take your pie-faced ass on L'Oreal podcast, all you had to say was, I hung out with some friends that night. When I got home, I went through my normal routine. I passed out. Instead, you wanted to be shady. I went to a friend's party. I threw a friend a party. Yes, bitch, I'm mad because you're lying. Because you insist on being the victim in this situation. And for all of y'all out there talking about, she didn't never say his name. She didn't never say his name. She didn't have to say my name.
He ain't lying, y'all. She did not have to say his name. I did see a lot of people say that, but everybody knows on the planet who is in this sector everybody that listened to Tamar anything, you knew exactly who she was talking about. And I said that because people were like, well, why can't she say what she wants to say? Well, I feel like if you want to keep down the peace, it's kind of like Tony was telling her, just say okay. Just say okay and be done. But Tamar said, I don't move like that. I don't work like that. Now you hear, you'd have been around this man. You have kind of disposed of him. You have hurt his feelings. And now he is spraying all of your information. Because of what, Tamar? You are Tamar freaking Braxton. I had all kind of people on my back on the shade room the other night when I said I prefer Tamar over Tony. Child. I saw Tamar open for Fantasia. I was like, what the hell is Tamar doing opening for Fantasia? You should have Drew Sidora opening for you, Tamar. You are Tamar's voice is fantastic. She's in my top 5. And I don't think she's 5. And you then came out here and did all of this stuff in front of, at the end of the day, a blogger. Child, let's keep going. I'm so I'm done with Tamar. I don't know what to do.
When you know you're one of the main characters in the story, your name don't have to be said.
Exactly.
You knew what you was doing. And you trying to be the perpetual victim that you love being. You not finna paint this narrative that, oh, you just went out your way to do so much for this friend and this friend betrayed you. Baby girl, if anybody was betrayed in this situation, it was me, who ended up being collateral damage in your antics, your reindeer games, and your bullshit. So I'm here to tell you and Mr. Walker, bring it on, bitch. And you better bring it damn strong. Bring it on. Because you ain't finna fucking sit up here and tell me what the hell I didn't see. and what the fuck I didn't hear. Baby, I already got two people that me and you know in common that I can call on the line right now to vouch for your ass sitting in his lap at B12. So play it how you want to play it.
Lord have mercy.
But I think it be in your best damn interest to leave me the hell alone. I don't told you I'm not them other punks you used to being around.
I think Tamar really does need to leave him alone after this. Like she would be, I mean, let me look at it. Let me look at this letter. Did Tamar write this letter? Tamar wrote this letter. Tamar, and I think the other night somebody said on the live that Tamar should not respond. Hey, Lulu. She gets in her own way. It is just too much. I'm late, but I was on his live. He went in. He has done worse to other people, so why are people going hard to be on his side? He's done way worse. I don't even think it's about people being on his side, girl. What's the tea? I don't think it's about that. I think it's about who Tamar is and who he is and just us watching this. You don't have to take sides. I don't think this is a situation where you take sides. I think it's just something you're watching and you know that one is a vocal superstar, but she just continues to put herself in this box. And it seems like she don't want better for herself. And you see it. I don't think it's somebody's side. Oh, she said they're on his side. I'm not on anybody's side. I'm looking at it like, wow, Tamar. Wow, this is wow, funky. Like, she did all these things in front of him, and then she did him wrong, and now he's just spraying it out here. Goodness. Okay, y'all, let's keep going.
Girl, it take more than a little piece of letterhead to scare me. It take more than a little piece of letterhead to scare me. And baby mama ain't never been no dummy. Baby, my assets, and my money tied up in so many damn trusts and different investments, girl. If you're lucky to get anything, it'll be off this rush card that got $55 on it. Good luck, bitch. Okay? Leave me alone, lady. And you know what? You're right. It is unfortunate that other people's families and whatnot get affected by this situation. I hate whatever this may have caused for Yandy and her family, because Yandy already catching all types of hell down to the love and hip hop, so on and so forth. And I feel bad about it. But on the flip side of things, Yandy, I want to apologize to you if you getting caught up in this. But at the very end of the day, Yandy, it also ain't my responsibility to protect you. It's your man's own. Okay, let that be perfectly clear. Yandy, I don't have nothing against you. All the children that's involved,
What, girl, if you want to be serious, Mendices don't care that much about Yandy anyway. Y'all remember when she asked him if he would hold her down if she had gone to prison, and he talking about he don't know? How in the world could you say you don't know after everything that I've done and how I've worked, taking care of our children, taking care of your children, and you talking about you don't know if you would have held me down? And do you think that maybe sometimes he seems so distant from her because they may not be married for real? And he just don't, they're just doing it for the show or whatever. Because we have all seen the show where Yandy said that she didn't turn in the certificate. So they're not legally married. And we've never heard of her doing something, and we've never heard it back. Now, she could have turned it in. You love all the kids involved, but talking like this about their parents because you hot with one lady. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alicia saying nobody worry about Yenny because she playing reindeer games too. Well, you will be correct. Let's keep going.
Families involved. I hate that children and families is involved. Don't nobody want defects involved in this shit like this, but it ain't my job to protect nobody, children, or they damn family. It's Tamar's job to protect her children and her family, and it's Mandisi's job to protect his children and her family. And it would have been her job. It would have been her best job, the best job she ever would have did, would had she left me the fuck alone. But now you want to keep poking and poking and poking and digging and
Oh
digging.
Lord.
And at the end of the day, Tamar Braxton, people are now seeing your ass for who you are. Okay? You home wrecking whore. All right? Allegedly.
No, I don't say nobody's done. I'm just amazed at watching.
That's why Michael Malden wife was finna whoop your ass, allegedly.
I talked about that today,
Tawanda
y'all.
already got on the thing and said you messed with Tony Braxton, man, back in the day, allegedly. Then you all up on the stage, all behind Birdman, allegedly.
Oop, oop.
Girl, you knew exactly what you was doing.
Now I talked about that today, honey, with Jermaine Dupri's dad, because Brad had to come in there and clear it up. Brad said it did happen. It was a tussle on the elevator, but it wasn't Jermaine Dupri's mother. It was Jermaine Dupri's father's ex-wife. So his second wife, I'm guessing. Child, and Tamar got to fight with that woman over that man. And I had heard that before. It's morphing time. Exactly, Deirdre. Legal or not, if you with a man, then you be with a man. No woman should be interested in him knowing he has somebody. That's correct. They've been together for long enough. They've been through enough. Anytime you stay with a man when he go on the inside and you waiting on him to come back, child, please. Please. But it is always somebody. I just talked about that today, and Brad confirmed it on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. And I don't think Brad was doing it in a shady kind of way because she liked Tamar, because Tamar was on the show. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all, let's keep going.
You knew what you was doing, and you knew it was wrong. Because several times, me and you, several times, Tamar, I looked you in the face and said, girl, but he married. You was like, he not married. I said, so they just doing it for the show. And you was like, yeah, he say they just doing. We've had conversation about what y'all had going on, girl. So I'm confused about which part of the statement that you wrote on Mr. Walker letterhead is you being accused of inappropriate behavior. Either I got inappropriate listening or my barometer for what's inappropriate is broken.
Sure.
He deposed to me, okay? But I am ready, Mr. Walker. Oh, Mr. Walker. If you good as them people said you is down there to the law school, Mr. Walker, you'll find me and you'll get me whatever appropriate paperwork or whatever the case may be, and we could sit down and talk about it, and then we could really finish spilling it all publicly, bitch, because it still ain't even all spilled. I'm still holding on over here. I'm still over here trying to protect what little bit of damn dignity you got left about yourself. Ooh. Leave me alone, girl.
Ooh. Ooh. Y'all, this is too much. Mr. Walker should sit this one out. I'm with you, girl. Mr. Walker don't need to touch this. Please hit the like button, people. I'm not holding nobody down either, girl. Kenzo said, wait a minute. Brett confirmed what? That it was not Jermaine Dupri's mother that Tamar had got into a tussle with on the elevator. It was Jermaine Dupri's father's ex-wife. So I guess his second wife. He said he has more. He ain't even told it all. Oh my goodness. She said the clip is not empty. Exactly. Jim said, dang, the clip is not empty. Ooh, y'all, let's keep going. Jesus. Tamar? Did I play it?
You think all them damn people in that room when you was sitting on that man's lap and it ain't no pictures?
Mm-hmm.
You think in V12 when you was sitting on that man's lap, some of them girls wasn't sitting back like this, taking videos and pictures?
Oh, because you know somebody got some pictures.
Is you think the people was dumb enough not to take no pictures?
Mm-hmm.
You met your mics today, bitch.
What?
Leave me alone.
Tamar, dude.
Mr. Walker, don't you send no shit around here to my house. Now, I done damn told you. Talking about, let me read. Hold on, nigga. This bitch done made me mad.
Okay, I think he's going to go back and read the letterhead again. Y'all. And he got a point. You know their pictures. It is epic, honey. But you know they have pictures. Tamar, why are you in this? Like, girl, if I could sing the way you could sing, I would always live in a studio. I would have music coming out like Prince every single day. And you got the nerve to go back and forth. And like Alicia said, this has gone away. We weren't even thinking about this. When I heard it on the Jasmine brand, I said, I said, I wonder why she said it like that. But then I said, it's not even Tamar. It's really L'Oreal. Because she's the one that followed it up with somebody you thought was your friend. And I said, but then maybe you could have said, after a night out with my friends, like he said, because I said she could have said, I went out with my friends to celebrate and I got home and blah, blah, blah. I still don't know what happened. Because, girl, let me tell y'all something. Somebody, like what she said when she was talking to L'Oreal, she said she didn't really know Mendices and he had to try out for the thing. She doesn't know Yandy, so she doesn't know like how he treats her. When L'Oreal was asking her, was saying that he seemed to be real cozy compared to how he treats Yandy. She was like, well, I wouldn't know because I really don't know him. He's not like a homie and I don't know her. Then somebody sent me a video after Tamar had got from the doctors. This was after that, where she said Mendici was her friend. I guess I can't have no friends. I was like, what? That's why Tamar's career never takes off all the way off. It's almost like she's still, girl, when I tell you, Stephanie, when I tell you that when I had gone to see Fantasia in Michigan and Tamar walked out there as the opening act, girl, I was dumbfounded. She definitely should have skipped that interview. You know what? I had only listened to Love and War all the time. And then I went back to listen to her earlier work. And Tamar is just so talented. Exactly, dear Jen. She's in her own way. Stephanie, I was outdone. Girl, when Tamar came out on that stage, I said, what? Like, this Fantasia show. This not Tamar's show. Unless she the opening act. You got to be kidding me. Let's keep going, child.
Man, we finna sit here for the whole hour. That bitch don't say,
wait a minute, I'm not gonna listen to this no more.
Accusing me of having An inappropriate relationship with my male co-star. Since when is rubbing in between somebody's legs appropriate? Since when is kissing somebody else's man in the Uber appropriate? If the relationship was appropriate, why was y'all not walking and leaving out of establishments together if it was appropriate? I'm confused you. Mr. Walker, did you ask this lady any of this stuff before she... Mr. Walker, I'm starting to believe she came in your office and stole this paper and put this on it. Girl, don't got me hot. Excuse me.
Hold on, let me fast forward a little bit. Well, let's go right here.
I seen you. I see that letter from Mr. Walker ain't addressed nothing Pacific. I see that letter ain't addressed nothing Pacific that was inappropriate. Bitch, I seen you.
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Walker, I seen her.
They were never real friends. They couldn't have been.
As many people, like I said, anybody who was down to that V12 that seen Tamar sitting in his lap, drunk, please email me at funky.diva@funky.diva.com. And any of them girls that was at that valet when Tamar and Mendices went back and hid around that corner, please email me at funky.diva@funky.diva.com. Let's get it on, bitch.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
Since you want to sing so much, you need to be singing Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On. Ah, baby.
Y'all, this is too much. Pacific, not Atlantic. I know that's right, cutie on duty. That's what I was thinking too, girl. Y'all. Do y'all understand that my camera is in the other room in the middle of reviewing Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? Y'all not getting that till tomorrow. This is wild behavior right here. I can't believe that this is happening. She hadn't been stable since Vince, and Vince almost is the one that took the stability away from him. I know, Deirdre, that's a good question. What was her childhood really like? Because I can see her sneaking around a corner like she playing. You are not playing. Regardless if Yandy, I'm just going to say alleged as I talk. Regardless if whatever Yandy and Mendices doing, whatever they're doing, they've been doing it since how long ago was that we met them on Love and Hip Hop New York? They've been rocking since then. And you, just because they might not be legally married, they have children together. They've been on television shows together. She done stood on the front line for him while he was locked up. And you, Tamar? You come in here. I mean, I know Yandy overseas doing her thing. I'm not that upset because she's still doing her thing overseas. And Yandy probably got airing her toes out right now. But Tamar, this is not, I'm talking to you because it's you. This is ridiculous. You know Tony is devastated. Y'all, let's keep going. Oh, child.
Let's get it on. Come on.
I can't listen.
Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. They wonder why your ass became a spokesperson for PrEP.
Oh!
Girl, don't get me started. You don't match your damn match. Let's move on. Couldn't take the heat no more, baby. She couldn't take the heat. Then want to go call the laws. Want to go down there and call Mr. Walker office. Now you set all this shit in motion. Then you want to go call Mr. Walker office.
Jesus. Girl, somebody said they're going to...
Girl, give Mr. Walker my number. Let me tell Mr. Walker who his client really is.
Oh, it is cutie old dude. I wish they would live.
That's probably the uh the process serving people at my door now. Riot in Rio. Let's move on to the next thing. Something else about some anger since I'm mad to help calm me down.
Woo. All right. Woo, child, that is over. Oh, wait a minute. Let me take it. Let me stop sharing. Oh, honey, baby. Boo. Look what Phil said. Y'all, this is crazy. Oh, I wonder if, even if she didn't file the paperwork but had service, could they not still be married? I mean, you got to file that paperwork. They got to go with the city or the whatever the county. They got to, wherever you got married. Yes, honey, this is definitely must see TV. I hadn't watched it. Brown Chick Babe called me and she was like, girl, because I wasn't even going to answer, girl. I was in the middle of the review. And I was like, well, this number, let me check. Because I think I was on my other phone. And I was like, girl, she was like, have you not seen it? When she said funk, and I was like, again? And when I saw Tamar paperwork, I said, child, let me go on in here and go live because that's just the next thing that needs to happen, right? That's the next thing we need to do. She said, it's sad to try to break a Black woman down. Yeah, it's sad, but it's also the Black woman is doing stuff to bring herself down. You know what I mean? I don't think that's something that most of us is doing. You know what I mean? That's Tamar doing that. Now, granted, Tamar could still be doing it, but we didn't even need to know. Tamar and him could have just go to your house. We can't be going out. Girl, I know that paperwork wasn't professional. What you say, kitty cat? What you mean it's still more on the Tamar from Frankie that Diva? It's some more? Wait a minute, what you talking about? Wait until you watch Lead Attorney about Candy and Todd court papers. We talked about that last night. Girl, wait a minute. They said fast forward, there's more. Girl, I done took the share it off. Let me go share the screen again, child. Hold on. You ain't, I thought he moved on. He said he moved on.
Please, if you can't stay quiet, just support me.
What is he talking
The
about?
lady had no problem making me collateral damage as a part of her rollout. It was all a scheme.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't know.
And the problem is she never expected me to act out of turn because she is so used to everybody else being around her, falling in line or being so happy to be in her presence that they'll never go against her for the sake of being friends with Tamar Braxton. Girl, I got plenty of friends.
No, that's right.
And somebody said Tamar only wants to attempt to shut you up because it's the truth. It is the truth. I ain't got no reason to lie on you. And what I subsequently just ended up fucking doing to Yandy, I ain't got no reason to damn lie. What I'm lying for? I didn't want to talk about none of this. You the one kept doing it.
He did.
You the one. You the one. And then got the nerve to want to go get the lawyer people. So I could finish telling they ass what the fuck I just told the world and what I'm telling you to your damn face.
Jesus. I'm trying to find my
I love your mama and daddy, but the biggest failure in life they ever had was your ass.
Oh, you lied to me.
Something about the way they raised you or didn't raise you got you fucked up.
Oh.
And on top of that, I'm going to take it a step further. You may not want to believe it, and your family may be in denial. There is something psychiatric with you.
Wait, hold on. Let me pause.
I try.
Wait, hold up, child. Funky, you ain't talked about how Miss Evelyn and Mr. Michael done raised Tamar. They did something wrong. Sir. Girl, you are not lying. I thought it was over. Oh, look, you gotta tell me. Love. You talking about tartar candy? You gotta tell me where it is, honey. I don't know where to go get it. Oh Lord, have mercy. He done talked about. What? He keeps emptying and reloading and emptying and reloading. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for telling me because I was about to get ready to talk a little bit and then go. Let's keep going.
I to love you, bitch.
Oh Lord Jesus, not the big word.
In the midst of all of this, I was still low key on here throwing subliminals. And Tamar, me and you could go out to eat tomorrow and it won't be a thing. We could talk about it and it won't be a thing. We could go back and be friends. And you kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing.
Mm-hmm. He did say they could mend it back up.
You kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing.
Yeah, I believe him. I do.
And you wouldn't listen when a person told you to stop.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear that part.
You can't go around doing whatever the fuck you want to do to people, Tamar.
Jesus.
You can't go around creating media shitstorms, expecting people to be collateral damage and be all right with it, Tamar. You can't do that. And then play victim to circumstances that you created.
Honestly, I feel like sometimes that's what Tamar's sisters want to tell her. But I feel like Tony want to tell her something like that all the time. I feel like at this point in time, Tawanda will tell her that. And I feel like Trina will try to break it to her like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm not on anybody's side. I'm watching like everybody else. And it's just, and I am clutching my pearls with every segment. But it is something like, what's really wrong with you? Like, why are you doing this, Tamar? You are a freaking superstar. You could be. Tamar ain't even won a Grammy, has she? Like, Tamar should have countless Grammys. That doggone Love and War, when it got to the 10th anniversary, that bad boy should have been back in the top 10. This is crazy. And it's just like, what is it? You know, like we all make mistakes, right? And the thing is, I think we in here, we old enough to look back at our mistakes, help our children by mistakes, and kind of chuckle at them and be like, girl, you was really off your rocker when you did da 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 da. But at some point, you get to the point where you got to be grown. You got to make, your daddy is a preacher. How in the world are you messing around with a man, married or not, but he belongs to somebody else? I'd had Tamar wrapped. I'd have pulled Tamar by them edges that she be having all right here. I know I can't talk. I know my forehead big, but them edges that she had all right here, that might be why Yanni had a boot on her foot. Because I'd have pulled Tamar through Atlanta with them. You fool around with my man and all the stuff I'd have been through with my man, you're going to have to get somebody else for your little video. Oh, girl, let me get myself out of this situation. Come on, y'all. Let's keep going. Child, I got mad.
Like do you know what brings me peace in this situation? That no matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter how many attorneys that you call,
Oh,
the whole court of public opinion is on my side.
it pissed me off.
That's really got to make you feel low as an individual, because it speaks to what the world knows of your energy and your character.
Yes, child.
Run across all the blogs.
She said this.
Run across all of them. Yeah, there are a few. He's so messy. He's so whatever. He a messy punk. Overall, the entire viewing public is like, you're crazy. I don't even watch y'all show. I don't know what's going on. But all they're saying in the comments right now is Tawanda got to be feeling very vindicated right now.
Ooh.
Tawanda got to be feeling very vindicated right now. I don't know what's going on the show or whatever. But Tamar, baby. And here's the sad part, right?
Jesus.
Because now that I don't got all the fussing and cussing out,
Yeah.
that was very cathartic. Like, I'm back to normal right now. In the midst of all of this,
Yes.
I still just want to love on you.
Oh, child.
And I know that makes me a fool.
Yep.
Like, Tamar, I was so interested in being your friend. I'm going to be very vulnerable here. I was very interested in being your friend because I was like, ooh.
Wait a minute. Before he continues, I don't know what it is. I love Funky Down. I don't know what it is about him, though, that runs to women who treat him bad. The dentist, I don't know if she was in his house, he was in her house, they were at a gathering, but she was on one side of the table, he was on the other. And she was talking about people in his community. And it was the way she was talking about him, it was disheartening. And his feelings were hurt. And he said, I love the dentist. You know, I know what she said, but we'll go have a drink and we'll talk it out and everything will be okay. And you still, she said he's going to explain it. And then Tamar has done this to you once and then brought it back up, and you still talking about you want to be friends with Tamar? I don't want to be friends with Tamar. Like, I couldn't be friends with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Tamar to death. I could go to her concert, but I could not be her friend. She is not somebody I would want to be around me because she's not trustworthy. Somebody said he gaslighting. I could never be friends after that. Okay, y'all, let's keep going.
Finally, this girl gonna have some good people around her, somebody who don't want nothing from her, somebody who could pay their own tab, somebody that's gonna hold her accountable, somebody who ain't scared of her, somebody who's gonna tell her when she's wrong. I was like, we would be really good friends together. And I was glad when you reached out to me and we started hanging out. And we had some really good times. We did, honestly and truthfully, we had great times the whole way through until you came with this fuck shit.
Oh, Lord. Maybe she thought she was comfortable with him and she could do that. Maybe that's
until you came with the fuck shit. Then, in the midst of the fuck shit, you know.
Okay, y'all think about this. Do y'all think that Tamar, he said they had really good times all the way until she brought this into the situation. Do you think Tamar thought that she was there in a friendship with Funky and looked at him as a close friend, somebody she could trust, and then she could be how she wanted to be around him because that's her friend, so she can be herself? Do you think that's it? I think that's it. I think that Tamar, because Tamar has a lot of low self-esteem, and all the attention that she needs is aggravating, but it's reassuring for her she has to have that. So I think that Tamar thought that all the time she and Funky was spending together, he just talked about all the time they had fun until she started this. Maybe she thought that they had hung out enough, they had enough things, they talked about enough things, because he's still holding on to some things. And even if he comes back on here and does this again, he's still not going to tell us everything. So maybe she felt like, I got a friend in Funky Diva, and I can be myself. I'm gonna slowly put this on him. He gonna be with me when I go out with Mendices, so he'll see like what the vibe is. Then I'll see how he is, and then I'll slowly. And they talked about it, because he said he married. Well, I would say Paula, because now he done aired her out. that's what I would say. Because I'll say this. It probably wouldn't have been anything if Tamar never got on here talking about she was found in a pool of blood. If she had never told us what happened and she went on about her business, we wouldn't even be here right now. I would be finishing up my review for Salt Lake City. But because she put it out there, and because people saw him and her together, and then he said when he logged on, it was 7,000 people waiting on him to find out what happened to Tamar. So he got upset because he felt like Tamar just let him out here and she knows what happened. So then Tamar puts up this post for an hour or so and takes it, excuse me, and takes it down. But it's saying that, like she loves fucking I don't even no matter what he says and blah, blah, blah. And she deleted that. But before she deleted it, he said, that's all I wanted. We're good. I wish you luck on your album. So if she had never told us about what happened with her teeth, I don't think we would be here. I think they would still be in this toxic relationship they're in. I think he would still be uncomfortable. She would still be using him to go with her to mask with Mendices around in places like that. Child, let's keep going. Whew.
I made a simple request. Can you just say a little something? Well, I'm in the hospital. I didn't say. I said, okay, girl. You had Phil and Norman them called me. You put the statement up for all of 45 minutes and you took it down and started popping off. Then we thought it was over. And it was over. You had said your piece. I had said my piece. It was done. Your album came out. Your music sound good. You're looking good. Your mouth healed from when you almost died and didn't want to call the ambulance.
No, I don't think so, CG.
Then you had to take your ass on L'Oreal's show. And I ain't got nothing against L'Oreal. I love L'Oreal. L'Oreal, I was looking at you a little sideways when you said, well, somebody who you thought was a friend. Yep. But I understand you was doing your journalistic duty, so I'm going to leave you alone, L'Oreal.
I'm watching you.
But you took your ass over there to L'Oreal.
Because that's who started it.
And instead of just saying, I went out, came home tipsy and drunk, or whatever, it had to start with the mess. I threw a friend, I went to a friend's birthday party. I threw a friend a we're not gonna get into like what? Come on now, girl. And you honestly thought I was just gonna sit and let that ride? When I had already told your ass leave me alone?
Oh Lord.
Fuck the rest of this show. Rashida, I see you down there. But let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it.
What? Wait a minute. Is there more? Like what more is it? She said, "Fuck ain't nobody friend. How many women has he fallen out with? Girl, my flubber is guessed it. Oh my gosh. Okay.
What? All my psychiatric people, what has to be wrong with a person from a psychiatric perspective that they experience trauma, a medical emergency, and the first thing they do is run to Instagram to say they almost died? What is that? Why did you even do that?
Yes. Why
That's
did you do
where
that?
all of this started from.
Didn't I just say
Your
that?
undying thirst for attention.
I just said
And
that.
you don't give a damn where it comes from. That was why you couldn't sit your ass the fuck down at the No Limit thing. Baby, I couldn't tell if you was performing or if baby was performing.
Oh.
What is wrong with you?
Didn't I just say that?
No normal person runs and has a medical emergency and then runs to Instagram. Most people would never even want anybody to know.
No.
And then you love the shit flurries because you didn't even give the people enough information for us to pray for you specifically.
Okay, girl.
As long as they was on the internet buzzing about Tamar, long as they was buzzing, you didn't give a damn. You didn't give a damn how you artificially stirred people's emotions.
I see you in my presence.
Like, I don't know if you grasp the brevity of this. You got on the internet and said you almost died. Okay? And people took you serious.
Yes.
And as a result of me being...
Yes. Let me say this. Somebody messaged me and said, oh my God, Tamar is almost out of here. I was like, oh my God, what's wrong with Tamar? Then I read what's going on her story, and then I was reading, I was like, how is she typing this? Like, if I thought I didn't have no teeth in my head, the last thing I'm going to do is make a post on Instagram. The last thing I'm going to do is make a post on Instagram. The very last thing. But that's what she did. No teeth in her head. I saw that video the other night. No teeth. Fractured nose. I don't have time to do that. And he did say that he called her and she was like, I'm in the hospital. I don't feel like making, a statement. But he wanted a statement because people were feeling like he had something to do with it and he didn't help her. Yes. We all was devastated. Everybody. And then you run around the corner with Yandy husband or whatever he is. Let's keep going.
Being a male friend that was with you, admittedly, who has a past of drugs and alcohol and partying. That's my cross and my burden to carry.
Okay.
But in that moment, I was no longer the messy gay best friend. I was the male who failed to protect his friend. And black women, I'm talking to y'all. That's the duality sometimes that is played, that we play as gay boys. Like, on one token, we the accessory and y'all good girlfriend. But then when it's time for a man to be in the picture, y'all throw all that gay shit out the way. And y'all attack us as men, okay? I was being attacked, Tamar, as a man. He did something to her. How could he let this happen to her? If that's his real friend, why didn't he go upstairs with her? Why didn't he make sure See, all that funky Diva shit went out the window. Now all that gay shit went out the window. Now my manhood's being called into question. I'm a faggot when it's convenient.
Oh no, not the F word.
But when it serves the narrative, oh, I'm all the man you'll ever need.
I could never.
My gay boys, do y'all see sometimes why I say
I
I don't fuck up with fish?
Oh Lord. I don't know.
Last man seen with you.
I want to know that too. Was that a gum disease? Or did somebody really hit her?
You didn't even give me enough information to give the damn people. So I simply said,
exactly.
I don't know what happened to the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Any reasonable person who would have seen the internet on fire the way it was on fire, fuck clearing my name, any reasonable person would have came on the internet and said, y'all calm down, I'm good. Y'all calm down, I'm good. But instead, you sat there for days just allowing people.
And that's what he was so upset about. He was so upset about because he was just taking just jabs after jab after jab. And he was like, she hasn't said anything. Like she could at least say this, that, and the third. But then when they got her to finally say something, she said it and she took it down. And when she took it down to anybody that would make them feel something. You know what I'm saying? There you go, Deirdre. Like Brown Sugar Babe, if me and you had got into it and then I said, well, let me just say, I'm just going to apologize to Brown Sugar Babe, blah, blah, blah. And I make a post about it. And then the post should stay up forever, right? But then I take it down. Does it feel to you like I didn't mean that? Or I was trying to appease you for a hot second and I really don't mean that? I got to take this down because I ain't going to leave this up. Like you're going to feel a certain way. Girl, Pepper the pics with the teeth out. It's a video. It's a reel on her page on Instagram. And it's a picture of her in the front. I mean, well, all of her. But it looks like a radio photo. Yes. And it was like people were going at him and talking about him. And I mean, he was like, it's only so much a person can take. Like, Tamar, you got to say something. Like, these people feel like, so I was with you. I was the last person that people saw you with, you know, on the internet, right? And so people feel like we know what's going on. Because he said it was 7,000 people waiting on him when he logged on. It was like, what happened to Tamar? You was with her, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And it's like, girl. And then for the dentist, you have to come on the internet. It's crazy. I agree. She can't control what people say, but I'm coming out defending my friend. Exactly. Girl, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Y'all, I messed up. That is my friend. I went through something. He dropped me off at home and he went on by his way. I went on upstairs. I don't know what happened to me. And I think people would just be like, oh, okay. It's not coming from him, but it's coming from her. And it just totally clears him. Now, not a lot of people not going to apologize, but I see what it means. Child, we don't know what happened. He went up there. He said they were not really friends, but he said he was trying to be her friend. And I feel like, girl, what's the tea? I feel like she thought that they were friends where she could really be herself and then she could bring around, you know, who she likes. And Mendices just allegedly happens to be somebody she's liking right now. So he looked at that like, why would you bring that around me knowing I know that man belongs to somebody? That's how he looking at it, like, that's foul. But she probably looking at it like, oh, this my friend. You know, this what I do. So, child. Okay, y'all. Yes, listen to understand, and they don't. She was back in the streets way too quick. Love said, "I'm clearing anyone's name if they're being lied on and it involves me. That's just being a good person. That's it. Like, you know, just like on the Real Housewives of Potomac, when they was trying to blame Wendy for saying catfish, and Giselle was like, that wasn't her, that was me. I said that. Now Angel and Casey, they're looking stupid because they blaming and mad at the wrong person. But Giselle cleared Wendy from that. She didn't do that. I did that. That's just common courtesy. Let's keep going. Lord, how long is this?
To cook up all type of stuff while you sat back and enjoyed it. All in the name of an album rollout, and that's where you had me fucked up.
Oh, God. Sorry about the language.
Because I went from being attacked, I went from being called every gross name in the book.
Yep.
My character was put on trial. It went from that to, oh, he's a part of it. Look, he's in the video. Not today, bitch. Not today.
Mm-hmm.
Not today. You fumbled over me, and you fumbled over me real hard. Because my intentions with you were always genuine.
Me too, Ada.
You introduced this fuck shit to what could have been a beautiful relationship with us, and you gonna have to carry that to your damn grave, or until you figure out a way to make it right.
Hold on. You, Nubian Mahogany. She says she's been watching from the bushes and today she subscribed. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome to the Millie Crew.
I don't have shit to make right with you. This shit began with you. It was perpetuated with you, and it's continuing with you.
Oh, Jesus. This needs to be over. Hey, Hershey.
We're going to do another story, and then I'm going to bring my girl Rashida on. You know, last but not least, I think the only thing that keeps me sane in this moment and has to be eating you alive is nobody believes you.
Wait a minute. RJ Davis is a new subscriber. Welcome to the Millie Crew. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that so much.
And I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that. And I want you to remember this face. Nobody believes you. Nobody.
Y'all, this is a good TV show. Like, this is good. Like, I could watch this and review this all day, every day.
Everyone thinks you're crazy.
Jesus.
I bet your sisters are at home eating this alive because they know you for your works.
Ooh, child. What?
I tried to tell the girls a long time ago, I play on a whole nother level that y'all girls don't play on.
Hey,
y'all be too busy playing on the physical plane. I be up here in the spiritual world.
Hey, Miss Olivia. Oh my God.
No one believes you.
This
everyone thinks you're crazy.
Y'all, do you know how good
everyone thinks you're the common denominator.
Ooh,
speaks volumes for you.
I love the
It's really sad.
I love the low. I love this. I love this.
That your antics outweigh your voice. And the saddest part about it all is that you don't even realize you're Tamar Braxton. That's the sad part. You don't even realize it.
Thank you, Funky.
You do things to reduce yourself to such a common level. You're so common.
Oh, not common. I saw that on his page.
You are so common.
I love this part of it.
If this don't make you common, I don't know what does.
Oh, child. Let me tell you something.
Just old common piece of fish.
Oh, let me tell y'all something. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'll be pissed. That would common. I'm a lot of things, baby, but common is not one of them. He said, "You're a common piece of fish." And he is so right. She don't even know she's Tamar Braxton. Tamar, y'all, I'm telling y'all, when I saw Tamar walk out on the stage at the Fantasia concert as the opening act, I was like, I know you lying. I mean, I was happy to be there because I was singing to the top of my lungs. But Common, is there anything worse than that? Basic is better than Common, isn't it? Common? Oh, child, that's hurtful. But would you rather use the word basic or would you like the word common? I think I would. I think I could do basic, but not for me. I'm just saying common is tough. Ooh, and look how he leaned over child to the side. Let's keep going, honey. Jesus Christ, Funky.
Fish. Running around with a recycled piece of used up love and hip hop talent.
Oh,
Now the subject of blogs for something messy and not your voice. Common.
oh, look.
Common.
This is too much.
You supposed to be a star, baby.
Oh,
You supposed to be a whole star.
he tear her to pieces.
You got a voice that is undeniable.
No, I'm
You
I'm
definitely
listening.
should be mentioned third or fourth behind Whitney Houston. But yet, here it
You
is.
right though. No,
You
I
ain't
ain't
nothing
with
more than
nobody, baby.
just a
I'm listening. This
common bitch
entertainment
from
purposes only.
Baltimore
It's
doing common bitch things
Jesus Christ. Can you stop
like
that word?
sneaking around with other people's significant others. Just low down and common.
Jesus Christ. I don't. We should have drank every time he said common, y'all. We should have had a shot party.
That's what's got to hurt the
Oh,
most.
wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Wait. Baby, look what wait a minute. Look what's that? Jahia Harper said. She said, I'm from the country. Common is worse than a whore. What? I mean, you're supposed to be a star. Take it. Let me, girl. What's the tea? What you say? You said so. You think Funky is better? I don't think anybody's better. I think all this is wild behavior, but it's better than what we watch on TV sometimes. But the thing is this: she is supposed to be a superstar. Tamar putting out a 6 single EP with the movie. That's crazy. Tamar should be dropping an album. A comment from Baltimore is diabolical. Oh my God. Tamar wants to be common, so she got out her to be twerking. I guess that she's. Mm, mm, mm. Tony told her just to say okay. She said, I can't do that. Tamar is a voice. I would be drunk off common. This is certified bliss. It is, girl. She is supposed to be in a different. She should set herself apart. Mm, Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. What did she say? So was he coming when he was messing with his neighbor's husband? Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, Hershey. Okay, Hershey. Somebody can always spill your tea, child. Let's keep going.
Let me check my cameras and see if these hoes at my house.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Was you with them on that day at the Four Seasons? Okay, never mind. Back to minding my business.
I would be somewhere in shambles.
I'm in shambles.
I would be somewhere in shambles if somebody just got on the internet and relegated me
Yes, honey, I would too.
to as low of a common ass bitch as I just did you.
She is on two shows, and he was great voice, and this is the Jenny Leach. Ooh, not the Leach. Yeah,
I would be
he was
somewhere
always talking about that.
clawing my mattress
But the thing is, he was.
if I was supposed to be as big of a star as you are, and you down here playing around
That was a
with
different time, so
common stuff.
that's what I said, Miss Exec. We should have been taking shots for Common. And I guess when he was saying what he
Tony
was
Braxton
doing,
would never.
Tony Braxton would never.
Janet Jackson would never.
Oh, Jesus.
Yet somehow, here you are,
Now here you are.
just common.
Oh, girl, we need shots.
Just an everyday common bitch from Baltimore
Oh,
who happens to be able to know how to sing,
oh,
who nobody believes.
oh. Not a common bee from Baltimore who just happens to know how to sing. My God, today. Yo, this is crazy. Yeah, Tony Mary Birdman. Tony just keeps her mouth closed and she retains her the Tony Braxton status. The fact that she married Birdman, that lets us know that she got it in her. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Nubian. Like it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Tony would never be going back and forth with a blogger, never as long as she lived. But the fact that she went around there and whatever she is doing with baby lets us further know that she not too far off from where Tamar is. Yep, silence is golden. Baby, he said a common bee from Baltimore who happens to know how to sing. And that could be any girl. He took her through there. Yes, he did. Okay, let's keep going. Girl, it's the low talking for me, child. It's the
Who
low
everybody
tone.
thinks is crazy.
Ooh.
Who everybody knows is either
Yeah, she did
bipolar
need
or
to
has
rhyme it.
some
Yes.
type of personality disorder. Just common. Just JJ's fish and chips. Common.
God.
Just
What?
Harold's chicken.
He is serious.
Common. Just a 2 cheeseburger meal and a high C orange. Common.
Phil says she already drunk. Jesus. And
Your self-esteem and your self-worth has honestly got to be in the sewer for you to be this damn common.
wait for it. I said that about that self-esteem, honey. She don't have none of that. Wait for what?
Look at what you're enthralled in right now.
Yeah, he did tell his business. Tamar didn't tell hers. That's
Supposed to be mega superstar selling out stages.
Yep.
You into it with just little old me just sitting in my very common house with my common cameras,
Oh,
with my
Jesus.
common commentary, with
Oh,
my extra regular common self. And you right here with me.
let me say this. If not her right there with him, she right there with her, y'all, we should play a drinking game one night and we can come on here and just, not 250, proud Mimi. I think we should play a drinking game one night. We could do it like a late night, like sometime, during the holidays when y'all can stay up late. And then we just play this part and do common shots. Let me keep going. I'm sorry.
Your mother's proud.
Oh, Jesus.
Your father too. Very proud. Proud.
Yes.
Very proud of you.
Mimi said it was 250 comments. We can't do no drinking game with
I
that.
hope your media spectacle was worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, word of the day.
We're going to be on the floor.
Common.
Look,
I'm gonna do one more story, and then I want to bring Rashida on.
look, this is his post.
It's so funny because this girl name is Rashida. So
Yeah,
you guys remember Rashida?
We're done now, right?
Who?
Okay, we're finished. We're done. So y'all get the likes up. It's 400 people. Go ahead and like it. Go ahead and like the video. Whew, honey, this was under the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976, honey. We are using this for fair use. Oh, me too. Me too. Girl, me too. I felt like he done cursed me out. Felicia said she is exhausted. Caught it. Kimberly crazy. Kimberly said caught in the act table audition. She definitely got caught in the act. Cosplaying a friend. Living two lives, the double life edition. No, I'm not going back. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna be able to listen no more. I had to listen to it tomorrow, girl, because I am tired. I have not, y'all, other than last night, the ending of that, yes, Taurus Moon, yes. That's what I'm thinking. I'm literally thinking what you're typing. Because I was like, that was teaching. Absolutely. It was, like all the words had sting, brown sugar babe, right? But it was that last 10 minutes for me. That slow bravado, the pause between the words, and then the use of the word common. The way he used that word, and you just little old common like me. Oh, girl, you supposed to be a superstar. Now, I know, girl, what's T? I'm not saying I'm taking no sides, but I'm just talking about the situation at hand. The way he done laid her. We got to be done with this. Pepper said tomorrow she doing everything uncommon because damn. That was the read of the century. I think we need to look up and see how many uses common has, because at this point, I mean, here's the thing. Let me know what you think about this. If I'm Tamar, right? If I'm Tamar, and Tamar is not just a girl next door. Tamar, Toni Braxton's her sister. They just got a television show that was on television. They into it all the time, right? But you got your sister Toni Braxton probably have heard this. This blogger is just literally reading our baby sister. Some of the things he's saying, I would like to say him. I'm telling you, girl was T. I think he was hurt, and I think he done hurt Tamar. Yeah, Jill said the rapper coming gonna be trending tomorrow. Like, now how I get in? So like, you gotta think about that. Like, Tamar is sitting there listening to this tonight, and she has to. Like, the last part, even though he was done with all the rah-rah and he was down here to the spiritual section of the program, like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be a superstar. Your name's supposed to be in lights. You are a singer, girl. And you around here going at it with a blogger? Could you imagine? I'm not going back and forth with Tamar. I'd be like, girl, look, don't say nothing else about me. You say one more thing about me, I could just come on here and say, you say one more thing about me, that you won't be talking to me anymore. I will have someone else to send you a letter, and we will see each other in court, and that would be it for me. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. That is crazy. I mean, he stretched her thin. Somebody said last night it's the best thing for Tamar not to say nothing. Tamar, do not say anything. You done went and got a letterhead from your attorney. You done chat GPT what you should write or something to get somebody off your back. And now you done sent it out here. It's all over the internet. It's in everybody's phone. It's in everybody's phone. But then, girl, what's T? It shouldn't even be like that. That is crazy. Because it's crazy. Tamar, you are clearly out here with bad behavior. And like he said, somebody took some pictures. Because we have seen them in the club together. Now, I don't think I've seen anything with her in his lap. Has anybody in here seen her in his lap? Tamar, you need to buy out, girl. You lost one. You just lost one, in the words of Lauryn Hill. Let it go. Let it go. You just lost one, so let it go. Not yet. Not only because she said she threw a friend a birthday party, she was alluding to him, right? And I guess he still felt crazy behind that, because he said he was hurt last night. He said he was hurt. Child, Yanni might be in London with her toes on the balcony, child. She ain't probably even think about this. Tawana has sent this to the whole. you know to what Jackie, Tawana that sent this whole link into the group chat. People in the comments were saying Tawana was vindicated, child. The group chat is lit. Tony is sitting there. Tony Braxton, I guarantee you, if she's not doing it right now, she's already done it when this started. Somebody sent this to her. She probably in her bed with some glasses on, with a scarf around her head, watching this. Watching him say things to Tamar that she probably wants to say and won't. Oh, honey, he not a common thief. Oh my God. Lord Caught in the Act came on tonight. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City came on tonight. At least he gave you in this storyline. You right. There you go. Look what Belisha said, because Tony said this on the show. She said she paying her publicist right now to clean this up. Why would Tamar go get a letterhead and write that on the letterhead? I'm just asking. They was on a conference call. Trina done called. No. Trina and Tawanda's group chat. Baby, if I could be a letter. Child, Tawanda and Trina not even texting no more. They sending voicemails because they can't text fast enough. Ooh, because she's simple and common. Girl, he done put that on his. You need to finish 50 Cent in it. Girl, I mean, Monster Boo, let me tell you something. Episode 2 made me so mad. I was so mad when I got to episode 2 when that was over with. I was like, did he need 250,000 million more years added to his 50 months? Because the way he got Biggie up out of here was just, it was crazy. He sacrificed that man. Jesus Christ. The way they broke that down, the way what's his name? The co-founder was telling me it wasn't right. The way he kind of lied about the trip to New England, I mean to the UK for Biggie. Whew. Oh, y'all, I was so mad. I was so mad. I was gonna come on the internet and talk about that, but I said I can't do it. I'm just too mad to talk about it. I've been cursed all night long. Oh, girl, I was so mad. What'd you say? Todd Wonder is a common twin. Girl, give child 50. If he don't get nothing but for the cinematography, oh my God, the way they got the way he put that together is genius. My God, today. And I'm probably gonna finish it. I was so mad. Whoo, child, I could go watch it again, but I'll never be able to watch that second episode again. I'll never be able to watch that again. I'll never be able to watch it. It was good seeing Pac. It was good seeing Big, but I won't be able to watch that second episode ever again in life. I don't know what 3 gonna bring, but 1 I could watch 1 again. Yes, I agree with her. It was a lot because I love Christopher Wallace. Do you understand? I love him, and I mean he could have been so much more. But Diddy was so worried about the people on the West Coast coming for him, he felt like if he give them Biggie, then that'll be okay. You get off my back, and then you go out and tell the people you're gonna give Biggie the biggest funeral ever, and then you make Biggie's estate pay for it. He didn't even pay for the funeral. The Biggie's estate paid for it, and then you got the nerve to take Biggie's Rolling Stone cover, put you on the Rolling Stone cover, and sashay your behind out on that stage for the Biggie tribute with Sting. Oh, child. Lock him up. Lock him up even more. Lock him up. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry. But you got to watch it, baby. You got to watch it. You got to watch it. Episode 2, I can never watch that again. Oh, yep. Yeah. So did Tamar lawyer up? I don't know. Tamar never got a lawyer. Did she put? Hold on. Let me tell you who Tamar lawyer is, girl. Hold on. Tamar's lawyer is the Walker Building, Walker and Associates. James L. Walker Jr. Esquire is her attorney. You heard fucking calling him all night. He didn't call it Mr. Walker. Girl, I'm telling you, if you love Big like I love Big, you're gonna be mad. I don't know, child. Okay, y'all. Look, I'm gonna get ready and go to. I'm gonna try to finish Salt Lake City, but I'm not posting it tonight, of course. So I'll have that posted. I have Salt Lake City posted tomorrow. But oh, y'all, this was good. This was really good. I cannot complain. This was a good live. Oh, child. Well, don't. I mean, it's good. It's put together well. If you did watch it, it's put together well. You gonna need and some Vaseline. You're gonna need some Vaseline because you're gonna be punching the air. We had a time tonight, girl. We did. Uh, okay. I'm about to go finish watching Salt Lake City too. Y'all, thank y'all for joining me tonight. This was fantastic. Thank y'all for watching this with me because I hadn't seen it, so I watched with you for the first time. So we'll see what happens. Oh, tomorrow is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? So we got hot topics tomorrow. We'll have live hot topics tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Maybe we'll have something to talk about. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night.